Episode 2. The reflection that wasn't Tama barely slept. He had left Wismatumapa with Amelia's diary in his backpack, yet the building refused to stay behind. That night at the guest house, he dreamt of a ballroom under flickering candlelight of a woman dancing alone, spinning slowly beneath a stained glass window of lilies. Her eyes met his before the dream shattered. By morning, he was already walking back. This time, he brought a voice recorder, a field journal, and a cautious sense of purpose. He wasn't just following a myth anymore. Something about the diary made this personal. Her words were raw, unpolished, and urgent. Entries spoke of loneliness, of forbidden love, and a growing fear. The handwriting shook more with every page. Back on the third floor, the hallway felt colder. The mirror hadn't moved. But now, as Thomas stood before it, he noticed scratches at the edges like someone had tried to claw their way out. He raised his voice recorder. This is Tama, June 20th, 2025. Location, room 33. The mirror is cold, even though the air is warm. Still no reflection. He reached out. As his fingers brushed the glass, a pulse shot through his chest. For a split second, the room behind him distorted leak, looking into rippled water and then returned to stillness. But Tama knew what he'd seen. Her, Amelia. She stood behind him, in the mirror, but not in the room, her eyes wide with desperation. She mouthed something. Tama stared harder. Help, ... Him, he whispered, reading her lips. Help who? Then the mirror fogged over once more, and with a soft hiss, the fireplace in the room ignited on its own. The flame was faint, flickering over the mantelpiece, and above it hung a photograph Tama hadn't noticed before. A black and white image of two people. One, a young Dutch woman. The other, a man in a servant's attire. Their hands almost touched, though the space between them was wide. It had no label, no date. But Tama knew this was Amelia, and this was him. Not Tama himself, no Saria. The name was written in the diary like a whisper of rebellion. He had been her protector, her secret, her undoing. Tama stepped back, pulse racing. Something in this room was alive with longing, with regret. He packed up quickly, but before leaving, he scribbled one thing in his journal. The mirror didn't reflect me.
It showed who came before me.
Or maybe, who I used to be.